Hello traders and investors, welcome back to the Trend Trader channel. Once again, we're gonna be looking at some cryptocurrencies. These cryptocurrencies are moving these days. We're probably gonna see more videos. Every time we see a piece of action, we will try to make a video. So in today's video, I want to look at 3 coins, which is Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin. And we're going to start by looking at Ethereum. So a lot has changed since our last video, the recent video that we did on Ethereum, where we said that Ethereum is going to the moon. So let's see what happened, why we said that in the previous video. So we noted that we had this previous high, which was somewhere around 4,400 US dollars, and we said that the price came to try and reach that area, but it failed, and then it pulled back a bit, coming back to this support area. So we saw that this pullback, it found a support here, of which it came back and then it broke above this 4,000 US dollar per coin. So then what we anticipated was that the coin was going to come and trade or consolidate near the resistance level. So we expected that the coin was going to consolidate here, but it quickly broke out of this level. I think that's when we made that video, when it broke above this. And then for the next few days, it came back to retest this level. And then in the past 3 days, then it continued to push higher. Like we always say that if we note that a breakout, sometimes the breakout, it happens, the security will break out, come back, retest the breakout level, and then continue to trade high. So that's the rationale that we said Ethereum is going to the moon. At this moment, we have our position on Ethereum. Our stop is just below this level here because we bought around this area below 4,400 per coin. But now, since the security is moving high, if you were to enter at the current price, your ideal stop level will be somewhere around this level, because it has already retested that level and it didn't break lower. So that's the thinking behind the Ethereum position or Ethereum trade. We have a position there. We don't know how high it can go, but we are just holding, we are riding it. We have a trailing stop there. The higher it moves, the upper we move our stop level. So that's the rationale for Ethereum. It's that resistance level breakout, it came back to retest. Currently it's above this level, so that's still a good place to buy this coin with the stop just below this level. So they always make sure that you practice risk management whenever you're buying these coins. So I don't know where you are buying your coins, but I'm using VALR. So I'm trying to get to their website. So if you don't have a broker for cryptocurrencies, I would recommend that you use VALR. Well, this is not a paid promotion. I'm not promoting it. So yeah, you go to VALR.com and then you create an account there. You have an option. I already have an account. That's why it's asking me to sign in. But if you don't have an account, you will first have to sign up before you sign in. So I will leave a link to this website so that you can open a trading account with these guys. This is a South African exchange, so we know we like to support local companies. I will leave the link in the description below. Then you can use that link to join. Remember, this is an affiliate link, so if you use that link, I may benefit. But this it's not a promotion of the company. You can still use whichever exchange, cryptocurrency exchange that you want to use. But if you still don't have one and you would like to support local guys, I would strongly recommend that you use this company. Okay, so now the crux of this video, it's Bitcoin. Previously, we had this, we tweeted, and also we spoke about Bitcoin. We mentioned that Bitcoin has been trading between these two levels, the support level here around 40,000 per coin, and the resistance level here near 65,000 per coin. So that 65,000 was that previous high, the highest that it traded before it came down to about 28,000 per coin or so. So we saw that after it crashed here, we were expecting it to find support, yet it broke lower. Then it came back to retest this previous support level. We saw that it reached this level immediately, or initially it failed to break above this level before coming back trading above this level. And it doesn't always happen, but sometimes it happens. So it broke above this level, then it came back to retest it, finding support at this previous support levels. So we always anticipate such moves. This is just based on experience, what we've been seeing on price action. It's not that you can exactly predict where the price is going to go. There are some levels where you will expect that there will be an imbalance between buyers and sellers. We are not making a prediction. We just expect a bit of action at a certain area, and then we wait on the side. Once we see a clear path that it has been established, whether the support level is being broken down as we saw here, then we go short. But if the price is moving up and it's coming at a resistance level, we will see whether it's going to consolidate next to that level and break lower. If it breaks lower, then we short that. But if it break higher, then we buy that. So in the case of Bitcoin, it came back, it broke above that level. So it came here, it broke above this level, and then it came to find a support here. Then it consolidated on the side before trading higher. So we took a position there around 40,000 per coin. We also have a video. That was the first video that we did on cryptocurrencies. So we held that position from 40,000 all the way to about 60,000. We were anticipating that Bitcoin was either going to break above this level and continue to trade higher, or it was going to find a bit of resistance and come back, of which we saw that it found a bit of resistance there at that level. So when it found that resistance, we closed our position because we wanted to sit on the side and see whether it was going to continue to crash and come back either to 40,000 or at least to come to 52,000. Fortunately for the holders, it only went down to somewhere around 56,000, and then but it held that support level very well. And then as you can see here, this is the resistance level, and then the coin has been consolidating here. So what we call this, we call it a breakout before the breakout. When we have a resistance level or even a support level, then the price come to trade that level, and then it doesn't break out that level, it creates another trading range which is closer to the resistance level. So the only rational move that you can expect here is that the price is going to trade higher. And also if it's coming down to the support level and then it consolidates near the support level, then the rational move that you expect there is that it's going to break below. So you can, just by looking at price action, you can sort of have an idea of the direction to anticipate, even though you don't predict what is going to happen, but you can have an idea and at least wait for it. What you shouldn't do is that you see a price consolidating near resistance level and just blindly enter the position because you are thinking that it's going to break higher. The market will disappoint you. A lot of things happen. Everything that we normally expect does not always happen. So yeah, so just keep in mind that if you see a consolidation near an area of value, then you can expect that security to break in the direction of that area of value. In this case, we see that Bitcoin is currently trading at about 67,600 US dollars per coin. So basically it broke above this resistance level. So this is the crux of this video, to say that, okay, now Bitcoin is above this resistance level. So we are going long here, and then we're going to set our stop just below this consolidation level. So now we don't know how high Bitcoin is going to trade, but we're expecting that Bitcoin is going to continue to trade higher. So now for Bitcoin to trade higher, like we mentioned that it broke above this level, it can just go straight up and continue to trade higher, or it can do what every other breakout does: break above, come back, retest the level, and then continue to trade higher. The assumption is that it's not going to fail, but well, breaks out do fail. So basically, if it fails, as we see now, it has broken high, it will come back, trade. But once it's trading below $60,000 per coin, then that upward movement will have failed. Then we will exit our position. So now, based on the structure of the market, I want to zoom out a bit. Based on the structure of this market, we said previously that if a security is trading between a range and then there's a range breakout, then you can sort of estimate how high or how low it can go based on that previous structure. So we see here that the previous trading range was just about 25,000 US dollars, or about 60%. And then using this, we can sort of guesstimate where Bitcoin can go in that upward direction. So let's see where's the next 60% or 25,000 points, because we need 25,000 points. So with 25,000 points, we can see that we can sort of anticipate Bitcoin to go to at least 90,000 US dollars per coin. It's not a prediction. We're not saying that Bitcoin is going to go to 90,000 per coin. It's a possibility based on the structure of the market. If it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, then life happens. There are so many breakouts and fake outs. So that's the trade that we're planning to take. We are just gonna, I've already taken my position already. So another thing to keep in mind, if anybody is doing a trade analysis, nobody sees a trade and go and tweet about it or make a YouTube video. Everybody, you see a trade, you take the position. Thereafter, you speak about that position. So just keep that in mind, so that everywhere, whenever you see somebody analyzing a certain security, they've probably already made that trade themselves, and you're just now coming in there a bit late. But now when you look at this, this gives us a risk to reward of about 1:3. Ideally, I like to have a minimum risk to reward of 1:3. So yeah, it would be nice if Bitcoin can move from 67,000 to about 90,000 or 91,000 there. So it's not a price prediction, but it's just based on the range. I don't know how high it's going to go, if it still has value, or if it's now just people speculating. So this is the main position that we're going to be trading today. It's this Bitcoin move. And then another position that I still have, let's see. Okay, I still have a bit of Ripple. I think I've covered this a couple of weeks ago. As you see, I entered Ripple around this level. It still hasn't reached this swing high there. It was a swing trade. I was expecting it to reach this level. That is why my target is there, but I won't choke the trade. If it comes to this level and then it breaks above this level, I will expect it to go to this level and hopefully go to this level as well. If the market is moving up and there is no, if the movement is not reversing, there is no need to choke your trades. Just give it enough room to breathe, so that you can get as much money as possible from that particular position. Another position that where I minimized my position this morning is Litecoin. As you can see, we entered Litecoin around 107 US dollars per coin. We're targeting this recent swings, or this level here. So now we see that it broke above this level. So we reduced our position and we took that money. That's the money that we used to buy Bitcoin. But we still left some in the table, because it's possible that Litecoin is going to continue to trade to reach those levels, especially if Bitcoin breaks above that 70,000 region and continue to trade higher. We expect that a lot of other coins are going to follow suit there. So these are just the few positions that we wanted to share with you today. We started by looking at Ethereum, that now we see that Ethereum has a clear path, that it's moving upward. So let's go back to the chart, Ethereum chart. Yeah, since it broke above this resistance level, it's continuing to move higher there nicely. No overhead resistance. We don't know how high it's going to go. And then we looked at Bitcoin. As we said, that Bitcoin is now, it's currently above this resistance level, and we expect the price to trade to the same size as this range. And if it does that, then Bitcoin can go up to 90,000 US dollars, or at least 91,000 US dollars. Then we looked at one of the trades that we still have that is opened of Litecoin and also of Ripple. So once again, make sure that whenever you trade, you practice risk management. Don't buy more than, or don't use money that you cannot afford to lose. Even if it's the money that you can afford to lose, you shouldn't lose it all in one position. It's not necessarily about diversification. It's about risk and money management. Once again, if you enjoyed this kind of analysis, please click the like button to show that you like this video. If it's the first time you are watching this channel and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And please, if you've been viewing this channel but you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you. We will see you on the next analysis.